So in the first house, we have Uranus, which is genius. The first house is everything to do with yourself, your body, your characteristics, your personality, how you are projecting yourself to others. It's the mask that other people see. It's how you're actually perceived by others. It's also your self-oriented interests, your appearance. So it's all the all the impressions that you make on others, and how you are making your way in the world on a sort of a daily basis. Now, with Uranus genius there, what this is indicating is that at this time you may be experiencing some sort of almost like an awakening, or some kind of receiving brilliant ideas, or a brilliant idea. It's almost like having downloads. You kind of there may be surprises there as well, but it's lightning bolt, super quick, rapid changes. You may be changing your appearance. You may be coming across as really sort of almost genius-like, or having incredible ideas, or just being very influential at this time. So it's almost like you're sort of breaking free from something that the way you were before, your way of expression previously. So this could be liberation from old ways of being. It could be that you're undergoing some kind of alternate lifestyle. You're enjoying some kind of alternate lifestyle. You may be mixing with others that are very different to yourself. You could be coming across as a bit eccentric or androgynous, which is typically Uranian, which is sort of neither male nor female features. They're kind of in between. They can go either way. So it's almost like you're breaking out of how you were previously, and you're now showing quite a different persona to other people. So this can also bring about technological upgrades of some sort, which is coming in for you later on in your chart again as well. So you may just be using that as part of your daily life, or even when it comes to your health regimes, working out at the gym, that kind of thing. You may be using technology to assist you with that. But it's tech upgrades of any kind, which are in your environment and which you are interacting with on a daily basis. But in any case, either way, this is rapid changes, changes in lifestyle. You may, as I said, you're just projecting sort of a more exotic or bohemian outlook, or you could just be really in tune with technology and receiving incredible ideas and able to transmit those to others. But if there are changes around, it will be very quick and very sudden for you. It's almost like a kind of revolution from what you were. It could also be a regeneration of yourself. So you may have been through a patch where you're coming out of that now, and you're just you're feeling that spark of electricity. So it could be that as well. This is going to affect your 7th house, which is your house of relationships, your one-on-one relationships. How you are coming across, how you are projecting yourself now is directly going to impact that, which will come up later. We'll deal with that later. It also has many other effects throughout your chart, how you express yourself, how you are attracting opportunities towards you. And it seems to be at this time all work related, or your life path related. So what you are doing about your self-image, your appearance, and how you are coming across to others is directly going to impact what you're drawing towards you and the people that you are in close relationships with. Then in the 2nd house, we have Libra, I balance. So now the 2nd house is everything to do with your income, your money coming in, and it's to do with your possessions, what you own, property, real estate, land, it's also to do with your values, your personal values, and your sense of self-worth. So with Libra in there, you need to be striving for balance in all things, in all of those areas. And also be striving for harmony, But it also could be requiring that you make a decision of some sort in any one of those areas. You may be second guessing yourself, and you need to get over that. You need to make a decision and move forward in any one of those areas. You may also benefit from linking up with a partner or somebody who can assist you, or getting a second opinion. Particularly if it's to do with your finances or something that, your money coming in or something that you want to purchase. So in any case, whatever is going on, you may need to negotiate the best path forward. If you're dealing with, you're trying to make a decision, you need to juggle various things. You may need to get a second opinion or get somebody else to assist you. But it's basically negotiating the best path forward, finding the middle ground. It must be balanced and it must be fair. You may also want to buy art or luxuries, or you may be desiring items which are beautiful to you that could be coming in for you. There could also be a legal element to this house as well, understanding the rules and the legalities of what it is you want to purchase, or with regards to your money that you've got coming in. So all of these things are indicated in the second house, but in all aspects, it's balancing what you've got coming in with what you've got going out, and keeping things harmonious and happy for you and happy for those that are directly involved with you, or the ones that are assisting you to achieve that balance right now. Then in the third house, we have Jupiter return benefits. So your third house is everything to do with communication. It's also about receiving messages, and you're going to be receiving benefits of all kinds, but it's all kinds of communication. This is written, verbal, body language, and also dealing with your aunts and uncles, your siblings and your cousins. So there's a family aspect coming in there as well. And it's also dealing with people on a sort of a bigger scale. It could be, learning as well. You're learning, or, grasping, other concepts. But with Jupiter return benefits coming, in here, this is a very beneficial aspect to be having. It brings abundance. It brings sort of almost freedom. Doorways are opening, and obstacles are being lifted. But it could be a really important message coming to you now as well. It could be coming from family. It could involve it could have a monetary benefit as well, because it brings in abundance, which can have many connotations. So you could be, who knows, you could be receiving something to do with an inheritance or a legacy, something like that, something that's coming to you, which is from resources from the past. So something returns from the past. So Jupiter return takes about 12 years. So could be seeds that you've planted a long time ago and now they're coming to fruition, or it could be a benefit that you thought was lost, or it just never worked at the time that you were involved. Now all of a sudden it comes to the fore and it brings benefits to you. So it's abundance coming in and fruition, and it tends to be tied to something from the past. It's also rewards. You be receiving rewards. So possibly it's something from, again, from before. Whatever it is, it's going to be quick, fast moving. So grab hold of it quickly and explore all the possibilities to do with that. Because it won't be around, forever, and you won't be able to take your time with it. You actually need to take action and quickly grab it and explore all the possibilities and harness those possibilities as quick as you can. So whatever surfaces at this time, be quick to follow up on it and explore. On the other side of this, avoid recklessness or boasting or overconfidence. Just be careful what you say, but because you will be feeling confident, you will be feeling abundant, you will be feeling good about how you are, what you've got to say, and you could be really overjoyed at some news that you receive or something like that. But you also will be probably generating good communication, and you will be influential in what you say. So This third house also covers contracts and documents. So you could be receiving good news about a document or a contract, something like that, something that is going to be, yes, I've got it, or yes, finally, or wow, this is amazing that it's coming up now. It covers that. You may also be having just really good fruitful conversations with your family about something. Also, the third house covers short trips. This is small trips locally as well. And you may receive a gift which enables you to do that. Some kind of benefit, some kind of trip that you win or something like that. Then in the fourth house, we have Saturn return. This is age and wisdom. So now fourth house is everything to do with the home, your home life, and also your roots, your foundation, your ethnic identity. So now with Saturn return, age coming in there, this is the first bit of challenge that you've now reaching in your chart. So this is if it's to do with your home, perhaps you're trying to purchase something, or you've taken something on and it needs renovation, or you've wanting to sort of make progress within your home environment. This Saturn return brings in delays of various kinds, and some difficulties as well. So possibly you may not be able to make the progress that you anticipated. You may not be able to, sort of get ahead as fast as you thought, or to initiate certain things which you wanted to in those areas, so that your home life could be your foundation, your roots. You could also be having to be really realistic and practical in your expectations. So you may be compelled to face a few home truths, or face truths about what is going on in your home, what you want to do with your home, and also to do with your foundation, your roots, what you came from in life. There may be issues there which you need to put to bed now. So it's putting the past to bed and put it behind you. It's also moving past what you have outlived. So this is wisdom gained through experience and over time, because it's a Saturn return. So this is gaining wisdom from the past and now putting it to bed, getting over it, seeing things for what they are. So if it's to do with your home, your actual structure, your actual foundation, your actual building, there may be issues there. Perhaps there's something literally in the foundation or in the structure which is not right. Saturn brings out the truth. It tends to knock down what is wobbly, or that was not going to work. It forces you to construct or build something and be systematic and methodical about it. And it's not fast moving. This is slow energy, and there's no quick fix. So whether it's literally something to do with your actual physical home that you're now working on, there are going to be issues there which you're going to have to just slog on and deal with one thing at a time. You will get there eventually. Saturn does bring rewards for consistent effort through difficult circumstances. But it really is about getting to the truth of a situation and setting a firm foundation. Because if you try to launch something on a wobbly foundation, it will crumble later. And this is not how Saturn works. Saturn will force you to deal with it now to bring about solid achievement or success later on. So you've got to do things the right way. Wait it out. And just expend the time and effort in it, and you will see the reward later. Then in your fifth house, you have part of fortune increase. This is another very positive aspect coming in for you. So this is the fifth house is everything to do with your creativity. It's also the house of children, whether they're yours or others that you're involved with. And it's also the house of love affairs, and it's the house of recreation and having fun, sports, all kinds of recreational activities. So your creativity could be connected to that. It could be connected to how you're raising your children. There's a lot of different ways that can come in. But in any case, it's about increase, and it's about, so you're either going to be experiencing this yourself, or you could be seeing it in your children. So this is all about, your talents and abilities that haven't been, noticeable up till now, or they've just been sitting below the surface and they haven't sort of come out. We just haven't been able to work with them. We haven't felt the need to work with them. Now they're going to start coming up. So it's an increase of the visibility and the usability of these talents and abilities. They could just suddenly appear, or suddenly something you suddenly realize that you can really do and do really well. Or it could be your children that you're witnessing this with. So it's a sort of a rising to the surface of all of that. It's about recognition. It's about recognition of those talents and abilities, and it's going to bring monetary reward. It's going to bring abundance.